finish. I'm the really damaged. I came out and make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up just like a telephone. Speaking up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Hands down here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the new in the machine out. Jewelry be caught like the temperature 0. I'm the hardest, they call me the hero. Heavy, then they know what I be on. I'm the best, I'm the best, and you know. And I got it, and I got it on my own.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 57 yards. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The slot man in motion right. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make a big-time play.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe
touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0.
Eagles 14, Dolphins nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Tua. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Tua going to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
That's good for the Miami Dolphins.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their...
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, I think that's the way they'll go.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes left side. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Eagles 21, Dolphins 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here we go, set. Slide 2. Blue is striking.
Tua on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Now the ball comes loose, and this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, flush to his right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On the ready. Black shot. Ready. Hello. Ready.
Tua sets up to pass it.
He'll swing this out to Mostert.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 2 big plays in succession, and the Dolphins on the move.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3.
3-3.
And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down.
And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Here's Mostert. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. Here's the option left. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Dolphins get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken way up at the 25. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Sanders. They follow up the 1st down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this 1st half of play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Tua, the final shot before half. They're going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They're going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And some space here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And some room to roam now. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
243 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. This one out quickly to Watkins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Right back to Sanders on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Another run with Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. In motion right is Watkins.
60 Maverick. Cut 19.
Hurts. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And this is caught by Watkins. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the third quarter.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here we go.
2nd and 9. A run with Mostert up the middle.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. He's got room past the 30.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yellow, go. Hey, blue. Drill, 52.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Okay, right.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They find some open field here. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
64 yards.
And the Dolphins strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not. As he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
19 target.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's got Brown on the out route complete. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Slot man moves right. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. A give running left, it's Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive down. He'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Back to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Got to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. He's back to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their #1 running option that you scouted and take away their #1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got into position for that final play, had a decent look toward the end zone, but ultimately picked off, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, they gave themselves a great opportunity, didn't they? They'll replay that snap over and over, but sometimes you just have to give credit to the other side. Defense stood up in the pocket.